What is going on, guys? Fitcho here, and welcome back to the Fitcho Career. It is round number 9, the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone, and thanks to my brilliant time management skills, I am recording this late on Friday night again. This is literally the only time I have to record this and have it edited to make sure this goes up at 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, like every single episode will from now on. And actually it has been for like the last 2 or 3 episodes. So yeah, and there will be a new episode of this series every single Sunday at 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure if I've actually mentioned that to you guys at all. I might have said it on Twitter, but I thought I'd let you guys know every single Sunday, 7:30 PM, there will be a new episode of this. But we're here in Silverstone, and like I said, I'm recording this late at night again. And to make things even worse, I've just had my exams this week. My final exam was actually today, but hopefully I'm not too tired and that doesn't screw us over like it did in Austria. Hopefully we can bounce back and have a good result here in Silverstone. But let's jump into qualifying. Let's see where we stand, because I have no idea right now. Let's get into it. Let's find out. Let's go to qualifying. P3 with that lap. A 1:36.777. I wonder if that's going to be good enough to stay there. We've got Rosberg and then Ricciardo in front of us, so we could be pushed down to 4th, but we could be on for a very nice starting position here in Silverstone, because Hamilton is still yet to set a competitive lap, but that is a good lap, and that is all I am going to set. Yes! P3! Get in! Hamilton did not improve. He is down in 9th place with a shocker of qualifying, 2.2 seconds off his teammate's pace, but we have qualified P3, second row of the grid. Another good qualifying performance from us. Hopefully we can turn this into a good point scoring finish, but without further ado, let's get into this British Grand Prix. Okay, here we are on the grid in Silverstone. Let's have a look at the race strategy. It is going to be a 2-stop race, pitting on lap 8 or 9 for options, and again on lap 16 or 17 for primes, and going to the end for the 26th lap British Grand Prix. But let's get into this race. Here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go in Silverstone, an overcast Silverstone. And we've got 2 cars up our inside. We're going to try and hang it around the outsides. We've got a car going around our outside. And we hold on to P3 there as Rosberg's already screwing off into the distance and Ricciardo's trying to follow him. But it sounds like there was some sort of incident behind us, but we've held on to P3 quite nice. We're going to try and hunt down Ricciardo, but that's going to be a real challenge with Felipe Massa right behind us. We're already down on fuel, like, come on. Massa's going up out inside into Maggots and Beckett's there. I did not see that move coming. He was right on our gearbox, but I didn't think he would go for a move there. He managed to defend legally there, and he has fallen well back. Oh no, he's actually going to the outside around cops. No way is that going to work, Felipe. You've got to be going. You're crazy, Felipe. Absolutely crazy to think that would work. Oh no, here comes Felipe Massa. You are going to go the long way, my friend. Oh no, I am understeering like a pig. That looked like Massa into the pits. The team called me in on lap 4. I just think that was way too early, but I am having a lot of tire wear. I think I'm going to have to come in maybe this lap, as I'm really starting to struggle now, but I want to try and stretch it out to the original strategy, because I always seem to get caught out with higher tire wear and having to make an extra stop, and that's what always stuffs me up in the races. So I want to try and prolong this stint so I don't have to make so many stops. End of lap 7, and into the pits we go, and so does Ricciardo and Rosberg and Alonso. So a lot of cars into the pits. This seems to be a pretty normal pit stop lap. My tire is absolutely screwed. If you look there, the front left looks like it's about to burst. It is really, really worn. That being said, I pushed really hard at the opening part of the stint to try and keep up with Ricciardo, killed my tires, and then I just fell way off. So I sort of pushed too hard at the start of the stint trying to catch, wore my tires out faster, so that slowed me down towards the end of the stint. Probably wasn't the best strategy, but that's why the tire wear was so high on that stint. Hopefully I can stick to the same plan as a lot of the cars around me. Hopefully I don't have to make an extra stop. And there is a big train behind me. I think I saw a Williams in there. Gutierrez may have just got out ahead of Massa and slowed him down, because I thought he would have been well ahead of me after the undercut and the state of my tires. But I can't see him ahead of me unless he's actually got way off in the distance. But I could see a Williams back there. And there was a Williams going around the outside of Gutierrez, and that was Massa. So Gutierrez has saved us there and pretty much nullified Massa's undercut there, which is great for us. We get to keep track position now. Oh, there's a car stopped. It is Hulkenberg, I think. Yeah, it's Hulkenberg. Not sure what happened to Nico there, but an odd place to be stopped. That is for sure. There are a lot of cars in the pits. Where are we going to come back out? We are in 4th place, so we've actually lost a position. I'm not sure who we've lost a position to. Maybe someone's on an alternate strategy. I heard something about Vettel taking the lead. No, he's behind me now. Someone must be on an alternate strategy and hasn't pitted yet. Maybe a Sergio Perez or something. Someone running a bit longer. I'm not too sure. Here comes Sebastian Vettel. You're going to go around the outside here, Seb. And I'm going to try to squeeze you out on the exit. And we squeeze him out and hold on to the position. That's it. Yeah, okay, it was Vern that was running a bit longer. He is in the pit lane. I just got a radio message. You can see he's in 3rd at the moment. We're going to get past our teammate back into 3rd. Here comes Sebastian Vettel. You're going to have to go the long way. Oh shit, oh shit. I've gone very deep. I have fucked up. I repeat, I have fucked up. Somehow we avoided contact and I held onto the position there. I screwed up really bad under the brakes. And it was almost a very costly mistake. But somehow we managed to keep the car in one piece and hold onto the position. Oh my god, I went 3 wide. I've had to squeeze Vettel out. Massa, very opportunistic there. sneaking up the inside as I ran a bit wide with Vettel on my outside, and he's got Vettel there. Very nicely done from Felipe. There goes Felipe down our outside. Oh, we've made the same mistake. There was contact. I don't think it was too bad. I did hear something. I stuffed up a bit. Squeezed Vettel out. Massa has fallen back behind Vettel. And Vettel, no, you're not going to think about it around the outside of Cops. And you better not think about it up the inside of Maggots and Beckett's. No, no, he's going up my inside. Hold it around. He spun. Vettel has spun. That was not my fault. I gave him plenty of space. What else could I have done there? He's just run wide straight into me. I was as far over to the left as you could really get around that corner. I gave him plenty of space. He just spun and he's collected everyone else with him. Oh my! At the inside of Maggots and Beckett's, no way! That came out of nowhere! I did not see that move coming at all. These tyres have absolutely dropped off the face of the earth. I am gonna have to pit as there goes Felipe Massa. And we're gonna be coming into the pit lane. And so is Felipe. Yes, we get past Massa very cheekily. Vettel, Vettel China style there. And we are okay. We're down to 21 runners. We would be in third if Alonso had pitted. It's going to be very close between me and Felipe on the exit. Very, very close. Come on, quick stop, go, 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 go. Yes, we get out in front of Felipe and we actually get a little bit further ahead of him there. Oh, here comes Felipe Massa. He's finally caught up to me. I'm going to try and hold it up his inside, squeeze him out. Use all the available road there. Just kept it in the track limits and hold on to third place for now. We've got Fernando, Alonso and Felipe Massa right behind us. This is going to be an interesting end to the race. He's now going around my outside. Cops, that is not going to work, Felipe. He's lost out to Fernando. But Felipe Massa's lost out to Alonso, who's going to have to go the long way around the outside if he wants to pass me up here.
Okay, there's 10 kilos of fuel left. 10 kilos of fuel.
I'm going to squeeze him out on the exit. Hold on to third place for now. Wait, what has happened to Rosberg? We are now up into P2 and Ricciardo's leading this Grand Prix. As Alonso goes up our inside, and we're going to have to try and hold it up his inside, squeeze him out, use up all the available road, and we are holding on to P2 now. But what has happened to Rosberg? And Ricciardo is set for a win here in Silverstone, unless things go horribly wrong for him, as he's got about a 20-second lead on us, as Fernando's now going to my outside for Cops. That is not going to work, Fernando. We run very, very wide on the curb a bit. And now Felipe's going to our outside. There's nothing I could do there. It's such a tricky part of track. That was really tricky. There wasn't much I could do. I was trying not to make contact. It was just a really sticky situation there, as now Massa's going up our outside. We're going to have to launch it up the inside of Stowe. Very much a dive bomb there. I'm gonna fight for the rest of this race. I am not giving up on this P2. I've got another, what, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Got 4 laps to go. I am not giving up. I'm going to fight with every last breath to hold on to this position. Felipe Massa is going to our outside as we head up towards Cops. That's not going to work, Felipe. You try that every lap. As now we've got Fernando Alonso right behind us, really struggling with the tyres here. As now Fernando Alonso is going up our outside. Through one, back up his inside into Stowe. Here comes Felipe Massa to our outside as we head towards Cops. Why do you try this every lap, Felipe? It's pointless. I'll try and get these lines right this time, guys. That's a bit better, isn't it? I managed to get it right. Okay, on to DRS straight. Here comes Alonso. I'm in rich revs as well. Gonna throw it right up his inside and squeeze him out. Rich revs. He's going to our inside this time. Shit. Gonna switch back him. That has worked. We're still in second. These tires are struggling. Felipe Massa is going to go to our outside again, like every other lap. It's not going to work, Felipe. Just like every other lap. Here comes Fernando. Here comes Fernando. No, don't do it, Fernando. Not up the inside there. Here comes Fernando. Oh my god! There's another car there! It's Rosberg! I've been absolutely twatted off the road. We're gonna have to go up the inside of Massa. That's an absolute dive bomb and a half. It's worked a treat though. We've held on to this position. Rosberg must have made an extra pit stop. It's cost him the win, frankly. But he's still gonna get second there. There was absolutely nothing I could do. He's got such good tyre life, Rosberg. This is the last lap of the Grand Prix. I'm not gonna let anyone take this from me. I'm not letting it happen. Come on, front end. Stay with me. Stay with me. Come on. There's only 2 sectors left. You gotta hold on. Come on. You can do this, tyres. Come on. He's going to our outside again. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna go back up his inside. Now Lewis Hamilton's behind us. Not Lewis. Ricciardo's won the race. Here goes Lewis Hamilton. We're gonna go back up his inside. We're gonna no, he's holding on. Up his inside. We held on! We held on! Yes! Oh my god! I held on! Yes! Podium P3! Yes! 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 Oh my god! That was tense at the end! Oh my god! We're on the podium in Silverstone! Get in! Oh my god! We bloody did it! We fucking did it! We held on! 2 Red Bulls on the podium, maybe not 2 Infinity Red Bull Racing cars, but Scuderia Toro Rosso and Red Bull on the podium. Daniil Ricciardo winning the race. Both Ricciardo and Rosberg having penalties there. But yes, we've held on to P3! Yes! Oh my god, that... To be honest, that's probably bigger than my win in Monaco. The way I had to fight for that at the end. That move on Hamilton coming into the third last corner, I've forgotten the name, I'm so excited right now. But when he was on my inside and I then switched back to the inside and absolutely dive bombed him. And oh my god, I didn't think I was going to hang on with the tyre life. But we did it. Daniil Ricciardo has won the British Grand Prix. Surprise victor there. Then Nico Rosberg on the second step, then we are on the third step of the podium. Get in! That is what I'm talking about. Oh yes. And then off the podium we got Lewis Hamilton, Felipe Massa, and Fernando Alonso, who I had an absolutely brilliant battle with throughout the race. And then Jenson, Button, Kimi Räikkönen, Kevin Magnussen, and Valtteri Bottas rounding out the points. In the end, Vettel ended up outside the points after spinning on us into turn 1. I haven't looked at a replay yet, but I don't think I really could have done much more to avoid it. I had the right to hang around the outside. I was pretty much off the track already, and he just clipped my rear and spun himself. There was nothing I don't think I could have done to avoid that. I will have to look at that back. And then you got our teammate Jean-Eric Vergne in 12th, then it's Frenchception with 12th, 13th, and 14th, all Frenchmen, with Grosjean in 13th, Bianchi in 14th, Gutierrez 15th, and Hülkenberg, who was stopped on the inside of the track towards the end of the lap early on near the pit entrance. I'm really not sure what happened to him. Hopefully I remember to find that in the replays. And you got Camilo Kobayashi, Max Chilton, Adrian Sutil, Pastor Maldonado, Marcus Ericsson, and Sergio Perez not finishing the race. Yes! P3, I am so happy with that P3. The way I had to fight for that was unbelievable. Like, the tyre life was dreadful. I find that a lot in this Toro Rosso because of the straight line deficit. I have to run a lot lower downforce settings, and that means I just have to work the front end a bit more. I have to put more steering input. I have to force the front end in a bit more on corners, and that just wears the tires out more. It was really the fronts that were going. The rears were fine. It was just the fronts that were going, and that was the problem. And that's just because of the Renault. That's really a cause of the Renault engine. Me having to run low downforce so I'm not too slow in a straight line, causing the higher front tire wear. But the team wanted me to make an extra stop, but I hung on there with the original strategy, and it has worked an absolute treat. Gutierrez saved us there after the first stop, preventing Massa's undercut, just nullifying it completely, just getting rid of the effect, because he got caught behind him, and that actually saved us so much. If it wasn't for Gutierrez who was in that race, we wouldn't be on the podium. But let's have a look at the championship standings. We are currently in 9th place, 2 points off Felipe Massa. Nico Rosberg's leading the championship by 18 points to Lewis Hamilton. Then Daniil Ricciardo, who's jumped to 3rd in the standings with that impressive win. Then you got Kimi Räikkönen, Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, then the 2 Williams, me, then you got the 2 McLarens, and then you've got the Force India of Perez, then Vergne, then Hülkenberg. I think it's exactly the same as after the last race. It'll be interesting to see where Vergne ends up in comparison to the Force Indians, because I remember at the start of the series I thought they would be our rivals, but it looks like we're going to be fighting with the Williams. Hopefully we can beat them this season, but it's going to be difficult as Lara Williams were a Toro Rosso to start with, and they have the Mercedes engine, we have the Renault. Let's have a look at the constructors' standings. Nothing has changed except Red Bull and Ferrari has swapped places, and Mercedes is still leading, and we're in 5th. But that is all for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button. I hope that amazing race turned out really, really good in the video. I hope it made for an entertaining video. Lots of really tense battles and a lot of defending from me. I defended my ass off, got that 3rd place, but if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.